SpaghettiModels.com, better known as Mike's Weather Page, aggregates an amazing amount of maps, animations, and models that give visitors the most up-to-date look at what is going on in the tropics. It is now my distinct honor, in front of the millions watching at home, to introduce Mike Boylan as the recipient of the Council Manager Award for October 2020. Come on up. And I do mean millions. There you go. I do mean millions because as of early October, Mike's Weather Page now has over 1 million active followers on Facebook.
Wow. Woo. One Florida man that the entire southeastern United States looks to every year, June through October, hurricane season. A self-proclaimed armchair expert, he has become the no BS resource for weather news all year long as the founder of Mike's Weather Page on Facebook and SpaghettiModels.com. His page has been accredited by NOAA, FEMA, the Hurricane Hunters, local meteorologists, and the Weather Channel.
Mike's Weather Page is a great page. I've known Mike for years. A lot of people, he's a local Oldsmar guy who developed a website, got all these great links where you can get all this data. And he's a blogger, he's an enthusiast, he loves the weather, he's got a passion to it, and he just talks about it on his site. I think it's awesome.
You feel like people are more prepared this time around because you guys have had extra time to prepare as opposed to other storms in the past?
Us specifically, yes, because we were listening to Mike's Weather Page. Hey. I'm gonna go look up Mike's Weather Page, guys. You should. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's pretty good if it called us 2 weeks ago.
Gotta give some love to my buddy Mike of Mike's Weather Page, SpaghettiModels.com.
What are your thoughts about staying out here tonight if the hurricane were to suddenly come in our direction?
We're being cautious. We have been watching everything, listening to go to Mike's Weather Page, Spaghetti Models.
You have like some secret mayor forecast that you get before everybody else.
No, we look at all the different services from, what NOAA's putting out to, there's a Mike's page. I forget the full name of it.
Mike's Weather Page, yeah. That's John's choice, yeah. He loves that guy.
Mike Boylan created his own weather website, SpaghettiModels.com, after the 2004 hurricane season.
I was struggling online to try to find links to Spaghetti Models.
Knowing his passion for weather, we wanted to see how prepared he and his family were for the upcoming.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is a new intro. Oh my God! But oh my God, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons here. Hey, thanks. There's a countdown. I don't look at this. Let's see. This is an experiment. There's the one that should be playing. there's our 3-minute countdown. So I got work to do. That was the first draft. So we had this countdown. Let me turn the music off here. So right here, see we had the countdown last year. Everybody loved the countdown. I'm going to make the countdown a little bigger. Everybody liked the 3-minute countdown because the thing with Facebook is when you go live, people don't get notified like right away. Sometimes it's 10 seconds, 15, 30 seconds. Sometimes a minute. Same thing on YouTube. There's a delay. There's buffering. So we had that timer last year, and it was good. You could see the timer. You got time to go take a pee. I don't know about a poo. And you can get your coffee. And if you don't want to hear it, you can turn it down. But I'll be working on that a little bit. So, and we got to pump our page, right? That's the whole idea, right? We got good press. And it's all because of you. So anyway. All right, so good morning. Let's see who's cooking. Michael Faulkner's over there on YouTube. I got my chat going. What's up, Shelly? Shelly, I'm sorry about the... I pinned... this, they automatically pinned the stars comment. So I didn't mean to override your pin. All right, so coffee's hot. We're good. We're going to talk weather. Good morning, everybody. Hey, what's up, Mike Sherman from Wet and Snowy? Oh, my God. Snow, we're going to be talking about snow. David Zelfer, what's up, buddy? Ocala. But yeah, the 3-minute countdown. Last year we had the countdown. Everybody loved it because, like I said, you don't know when we're going to start talking. But I'll fix it, Shelly. So what's up, James? Hey, all right, so we're going to say hi to Hunter real quick. That's our boy. Morning, everybody. We're going to talk about weather. Big news yesterday was Hawaii. We'll talk about that. They had an emergency out over there in one of the islands. And that was pretty big. So we'll show you some of that stuff too. But anyway, yeah. Hey, what's up, Norris? Weather Channel. Yeah, we like the Weather Channel. There's our puppy. There's a Hunter, by the way. I went down to Big Storm yesterday, and they got me hooked up. So listen, we're not doing live next week. I got spring break. The girls were going camping. You know what happened last year? The diehard MWPs. Remember what happened last year? I canceled 3 camping trips last year because of hurricanes. That means you didn't get to go. So anyway, we're going to be doing no lives next week. So who the hell knows? I've been known to go live after drinking. So that might happen. Hey, Deuce. So yeah, I apologize now for any drunken midnight posts from the campsite. Just so you know. Right. So, all right. So hey, what's up, Biloxi? We were there for Hurricane. Which one was it, Shelly? I think I was there for Zeta. They all blend together. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So Hunter was getting some beer for the weekend. Nothing in there. I put a little poll out yesterday too. ABC's stocking the second round. If your local ABC doesn't have it, say something to the manager. We're trying to get all this sorted out to get all the ABCs. There you go. Yep, Hurricane Zeta. So many storms last year. And the number one question I've been getting right now is what's my prediction? Well, I hate predictions because first off, it only takes one. I know everybody hears it. But as far as hurricane season goes, all the signs are definitely pointing to an above average season. So locations is impossible to figure out. Impossible. I'm telling you, nobody can predict highs and lows. You get a storm coming right up to the Carolinas, and there's a big blocking high pressure. It'll hug right to the left. High pressure over central U.S. pushes it out to sea. Those kind of things you just can't predict. So trying to pinpoint a location is impossible. But hey, Brandy, yeah, I was at the Nugget. That was fun. So anyway, we'll see what you guys are saying. But yeah, so hurricane season will be above average. And I would bet, I'm 100% confident. I am 100% confident when the early season predictions come out from Colorado State, they're going to say above average. And because we have a La Nina, we have warm surface temperatures are already warmer than average. The vertical shear is already showing up lower than a little bit lower than the average mean. So those are things they're going to say. And they're going to go off of last year. The same kind of weather pattern is happening on the other hemisphere. So what's up, Kathy? All right, so here we go. Let's see what a couple things. All right, so first off, I shared this yesterday too. I always like to share free giveaways. Hey, Brendan, we're going to show you snow. But there's a free giveaway from ABC. So if you're on Facebook, you got to go to ABC Find Wine Spirits. If you live in Florida, look at that. A free fire pit. That thing is badass. It even has foot rails. So you don't have any drunk donkey burnt toes. So anyway, March 14th, you got to enter by the 13th, March 13th. So free, thanks to ABC Fine Wine Spirits. Giving away free stuff all the time. Check it out. All right, so this is the video on, this is Eddie posted it. Video credit was Ryan DCX's, it looks like. But devastating floods happened last night in Hawaii. All-day rain event. So one island, I'm terrible with names. You guys know that. Hallelujah town. Anyway, the whole town was, or pretty much the whole town, evacuated. Several thousand people were evacuated yesterday. Some of the videos are now coming in. Obviously, it's darker over there right now, so we'll get some more video come up to today. But that was the big news yesterday. And talking about some of the rivers. Look at that. This is the Eula stream near Wahi. I just lost all my Hawaii fans. But look at this. You can read it for yourself. Eula stream near Wahiwa. There you go. I put Hunter to sleep. Hey, Whitney, what's up? What's up, Gary Thomas? Knoxville. I flew into Knoxville last year when we went to the mountains. Man, you're sleepy, huh? You're going to curl up? So anyway, here's a One River forecast. This was yesterday posted. Already up to above major flooding. So that's ongoing out in Hawaii right now. And here's some of the rainfall I did find online from official sources. Here's your 24-hour rains. We had 10 inches, 5 inches, several inches of rain that fell in a 24-hour span. So there you go. That's the big news for Hawaii. That happened yesterday. As far as the rest of the weather, let's talk about that. Hailstorms, David. Well, it's funny because we had a big hailstorm in Daytona last week, and we had almost to the day a year ago the same thing. Now this weekend we got a big dip in the jet. I'm going to show everybody. So for sure we could get hail for that. Anytime you get the hot cold polar dip. Hey Loretta Reed, how you doing? David, there you go. Hailstorms. All right, yeah, we're talking about hail. What's up, Loretta? Yeah, Hawaii language is 11 letters. Look at that. Hey, Tyler Morgan, you're late. So, all right. But anyway, we got a big dip, and I posted this earlier. A couple things. So, again, I post the same stuff on Twitter and Instagram, but I did this graphic this morning. Let's pull it up. Yeah, how about that? Up with a P. Up, up, up. I'll just leave this up here for a second. This is the big news of the week right here. Yeah, Michael, never seen that much rain. And Louie's looking at me like, am I next, Daddy? Let's throw Louie. Hey, what's up, Jason from Lubbock? We don't want hail. Hey, what's up, Bill? Cubbies. What's up, Bahamas? Billy, you're in the Bahamas? Come on now. I didn't know that. There's our boy, Louie. All right, we'll leave Louie up for a second. But here's the big deal. So we got a big dip, low pressure jet stream coming. And this is today's map. A little bit of hail chances today, obviously, in the Midwest. But the weather through the week. Louisiana, we got a lot of fans in Texas. We got a lot of fans in Louisiana. This is something to worry about for the weekend. This is what we're going to show everybody. So here's today, then tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's pretty good. Everybody's talking about the spring season is upon us. Obviously, not something we want to worry about, but, tornado weather is definitely inching in. So here's what we're going to see. Sunday and Saturday, they're, long range. Anytime you go past day 3, day 4, day 5 is pretty hazy. Kind of like a bad hangover. Time changes, Ruby. Yep. I know. And listen, I don't know about you guys, but I hate waking up at 2 in the morning to change the clocks. It is so hard, especially since we're going to be camping. I don't even know where the clock is in the RV, but it sucks to wake up at 2 to change your clocks. Hey, Michelle, you're coming to Tampa? Great. It's a beautiful weekend. You are so lucky. Whitney, yeah, well, you're on the edge. Obviously, we're going to get this flow, coming up. So this is the question mark. It's coastal, obviously. So we'll be watching that. All this stuff changes that far out. So Whitney, I don't think it has a clock. It's blinking. I know it's blinking. I told a funny story the other day on Twitter. I didn't put it on Facebook. Twitter's more about one-liners, I've learned. So I took my mom and dad for an appointment, and I drove their car, and I noticed the clock was off an hour because you can't. Old people and technology don't work. So I set it for them, and then I laughed because I'm like, well, that makes no sense because now next week it's going to be wrong again. I should have just kept it. So now I got to go back over there and remember to change their car clock back. They'll be all confused, right? All right, so we're going to put Louis. This is Louis, by the way. He's our original lover, made for the camera. He loves you guys. Let's say goodbye, Louis. He's about 2 years old now. Say hi, buddy. He's sexy. He knows it. No, Shelly, let me tell you, Twitter and Facebook are almost 180 opposites. I've noticed Whitney's over there. I don't know any other fans really. I know there's a few, but Twitter can get very violent. For sure. All right, so here's what we got. Let's look at the radar. Let's look at a couple things. All right, so here's your euro. Now, everything obviously building here. I'm going to show you some upper level stuff, but this is the moisture. So everybody's all right, so we got no rain. Well, actually, you go here. Let's go here. This is your 5-day. Here's your 5-day rains. Let's leave this up here. This is everything in a nutshell. If you're worried about the weekend, here's what you got. Nothing in the south, nothing to the east. We have a huge high pressure system over here. Still continuing. We get a lot of wind today if you're in the Bahamas and if you're along the east coast of Florida, even up into the upper Gulf. We got a high pressure system, and that's pretty much blocking anything as far as rain goes. So that's the weather, and all this stuff here is happening here. We're going to show you that. Big snow out here ahead of it. But the next 5 days are beautiful, so enjoy it. Nothing happening in the south. When you get these big high pressure systems in the Atlantic, guess what? Atlantic waters are hotter than normal. And here's the anomaly map. This is kind of basically showing you water in Atlantic's warming up fast. This is that loop eddy that we were talking about. We loved. Oh, we can't do it on this map. I always forget. But our loop eddy broke off. We had a baby on Wednesday. We were excited. We were very. Hey, Eric, morning, buddy. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, Twitter's scary. You agree? I agree. But yeah, I am on Twitter. Tropical update, by the way. All I gotta do is go to the site. Look I got all my links here. I'm trying to do TikTok. I'm terrible. My daughter says I'm ridiculously terrible. I don't know what people like. I tried weather. Weather on TikTok does not work. Because I actually did a really good video on weather. I only had 200 views. So this is my most viewed video ever on TikTok. And look, I had great stuff from Tropical Storm Ada. Look at that. This is an amazing video. I did this video. These are all my clips. This is phenomenal. Professional. Look at that. Nothing. I got nothing. Nobody on TikTok liked it. It was like, so TikTok is not about information. That was just, so I only got 111 views on that one, right? This one I got 3,100. So I got 30 times as much video for this one because I was drunk and somebody filmed me and I started dancing. And I'm embarrassed for that. I'll never show that again. Well, Whitney, I fell down. So anyway, all right. So back to this. All right. So when we have a high, I can't click over there. I just told everybody that. But high pressure, and you know what? It blows in the heat. So I'm going to do a funny graphic after this. I got it. So you know. In my text or my last post, I put 80s are making a return. So I'm going to do a picture of David Hasselhoff in the Knight Rider, and I'm going to have Florida, and I'm going to say the 80s are back, because they are back, temperature-wise. So anyway, there's a rain forecast, nothing coming. That's 5 days out. That's through the weekend. We're going to talk about all the storms coming now and show you what that's all about. Let's take a look, dip here, kind of just show you the 500 millibar level. This starts to show the low starting to brew. Denver now, we're talking about feet of rain coming. We're going to show you that too. But here's that instability. Big old dip. And this is going to bring up the storm chances. So that's what we're watching. That's a pretty significant low pressure area over central U.S. And the high pressure down here actually is going to help aid a little bit because it'll spin in the winds here. We got winds here and all this Gulf moisture will feed tornado season. So hopefully not. But that's something we're going to be watching for this weekend. The Let's see what the 500 millibar. This is a good one too. This kind of shows you the jet stream. All right, so things start to heat up here Friday morning. There's our low starting to develop. There's that low jet stream dipping way down there, and big snow here. We'll show you that again. But that's what happens. You get this big old jet stream dipping and all this instability winds. So you get winds going from the south. You get crosswinds going this way. Guess what? Spins things up. So this is the area we'll be watching for tornadoes this weekend. The big story is this. So this is 24-hour, by the way, if you would like to look at that. This is 48 hours of radar. Here's what we got coming the next 48 hours. So let me start it. Let me just hit play. This is 48 hours of radar. Very little. So not much cooking in the next 48 hours. So I'll close that one. But let's look at Denver. The big news is Denver. My buddy Bobby Deskin's here. Let's check him out, by the way. Bobby Deskin's is a local Met that actually likes our page. And let me pull him up here. So if you're in the area, so we got, let's see, Bobby Deskins. Let's see. I don't know if his meteorology. I got to go to his professional page. Let's see, Bobby Deskins. But anyway, he's going out there. So he's going to be sending us pictures. They're doing a family trip out there. He's like, yeah, we're going to be right in the middle of it. So here we go. Here's his professional one. So Bobby Deskins, chief meteorologist, 10 News, WTSP, messaged me last night that he is going to Denver and will be sending us pictures. So follow them. Follow Dennis Phillips. They're big fans of the site. We appreciate it. Paul Delgado's a big fan of the site. And I got to meet Mike Clay. I don't know if he's as big of a fan as the other guys. All right, so let's look at Denver. Let's go to Colorado. Nebraska, obviously, and Wyoming are going to get a lot of snow too, but we got a lot of fans that live out there in Colorado, so let's take a look. So here's the big deal. Look at this. Actually, we can zoom right in on Denver. Whoops, nope, not that way we can't. Where did I go? Where did I go? All right, let's go back to blah, 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 blah. Boom, let's see. Denver. We'll look at Delaware. It's got 2 letters, right? We got to go back to Denver. Oh, Denver's not a state. Shelly. I'm looking for Denver, so I looked at DE. I clicked DE, and it's that's not a state. We gotta go to Colorado. So here's Colorado. Snow depth, snowfall. I don't think there's snowfall. What we're gonna do. All right, so here is holy cow, that's crazy. All right, so here's snow through pretty much the weekend. All right, we're talking feet of snow. 21 inches predicted. Now, some of the people are saying the this is the Euro. Never mind. I thought I clicked GFS. GFS was way higher than the Euro. But that's 21 inches. 22, 21. This is Denver area. We can back up to this Colorado. Just get it. I don't even know the terrain out there, so I can't even act like I know what the hell I'm talking about. They're all the states out west are like squares. I wouldn't even be able to pass a test, I don't think, if I had to. It's just a square. It's a square. All the states look the same to me. They're all squares. All right, so here's the snowfall through the weekend. Look at that. They're talking about Metro having a foot plus. That's going to be big, like all time. I think I read back, like 2003 or 4, one of those 2 years, I can't remember. That was the last time they had one of these epic snowfall events. So this weekend. It's big news. Wyoming is even more. For some reason, we got to go back to click. I got to work on my video. My timer didn't show up. I knew if I'd had to do it again. All right, here's Wyoming. Look at that. Starting to show up. Look at that. 44 inches of snow. So anyway, that's a big event. That's this weekend. Utah. Let's just, all right, so about Utah. We can just zoom in the whole U.S. Kind of get it. The colors tell the story. And I'm just doing the Euro because the GFS has been all over the place. But there's everything in a nutshell. in perspective here, let's bring it up. Anything pink is 12 inches. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, yeah, I did. All right, so there you go. Yeah, there we got a good map. I should just copy and paste this map. So there's a general idea, generally speaking, through the weekend. Let's just leave this up here. I just said generally. Dukes of Hazzard's Day, man. Who else grew up on Friday night watching Knight Rider and Dukes of Hazzard, man? This guy did. I lived for Dukes of Hazzard, man. Boss Hogg and Roscoe and Daisy Duke. All right. Hey, Katie Haley, how's your foot? What's up, Ruth? Jennifer Ashton. I almost saw Jennifer Aniston there for a minute. I said, oh my God, Jennifer Aniston. So anything, I'm going to read some stuff. What you guys got? See what's cooking. So we got Wednesday days, hump day, happy hump day. We'll be live Friday, probably. Yeah, we'll go Friday because we got a lot. We got to start looking at the storm potential for the weekend. So anyway, here's your snow. That's a good map. I'm going to post that. I won't leave that one up because I need to share that. What else? I was trying to find Hawaii rain. I got a cool rain map on my site, by the way. You know, there are some cool stuff on my site. You just got to find it. So here was like 20, rainfall. But here, this is a good map. This is from NOAA. This is your rainfall map totals. You got yesterday radar too, but right there. Unfortunately, they do not include Hawaii. And I was like, I'd be pissed, man. If I was in Hawaii, I'd be like, hey, man, we're a state too. So you can get, so if you want to look at rain for your area, you can zoom into 7 days. As rainfall last 7 days. Obviously, we had rain through Florida, and you can zoom into your area. This is more hail, but there was our east. This is through the weekend rains. Remember we talked about that, and you can change things like base map, and you can change the. So you want to know where everything's at, stuff like that. Oh, Shelly just sent me one. Look at you. Look at she's on it. On it. Let me see what we got here. So here's what she sent me. I should have proofed it, Shelly. It could have been something else. I agree. Oh, look at that. All right, you did it. All right, so I need to bookmark that. How did you find that? You're going to make your own website. Shelly weather page. Hey, Michael. Yep. So there we go. All right, there's Hawaii. There, and here's, let me close. I can't close the bottom out here. This is in millimeter, though. What the hell, man? Millimeters? But that, I think the island that, yeah, everybody had it, actually. Man, look at all that rain. Oh, you can change the inches. Cool. But anyway, all right, that's a cool map. History, interactive. I had to learn it. There's your months. So, anyway. So, yeah, anything else? Everything's interesting. What ads, Tim? Which one we got? Anyway, all right. Well, I'll leave this up. I'm going to add it to the website. What else we got on the site? Anything new? Tropics are really, we had this big low yesterday. I showed this yesterday. We had a hurricane force low off of Newfoundland. That was kind of interesting. We had 53-foot seas. Pollen. All you guys know that. Tree pollen. This was updated the 10th of March. Good old Weather Channel here. That's pretty interesting. So it's a global tropics hazards map. Oh, that's pretty neat. Showing below average rain where I'm at. That's because of our high pressure system. This is the map we'll start looking at soon enough for red areas. No red. We don't want any red. We didn't say sexy yet, David. Nope. I just did. All right, well, I don't know, man. Oh, I got to work on the hats, too. I got to get that done. Damn, I have so much crap to do. All right. My radar app. Hey, what's up, Aaron? No, I'll look at that one. I use radar scope on my apps. So yeah, we didn't get our phone call yet. I guess I could go get the phone. Got my No Weather Radio. Look at that. Don't forget. Let's see if it's got battery. I keep it charged in the car now. I love driving, especially when we're storm chasing. There we go. Look.
Saturday, east winds around 10 knots, then becoming northwesterly in the afternoon.
Now, there is something sexy about static on AM signals. I wish you
around 10 knots, then becoming east after midnight.
See?
Seas 3 feet. Sunday, southeast winds around 10 knots, then becoming southwest.
So it's always good to have a weather radio, for sure. Always good. And this one's neat because it's got a charge cord for your cell phone. It's got a light right here. Look at that. Got a light. Ah, blinded by the light. Doo, 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 doo. My desk is a mess. But anyway, it is. All right. Anything else going on? I'm gonna go. We covered it. So Hawaii was big news. Big storms coming. Big storm brewing. I get it. And then here's what we got. Here's your hazards map. This is always a good map to look at. This is kind of telling you what's going on. Severe weather 312, 313, and severe weather here 314. So this is everything in a nutshell. It takes a little while to figure out and look at it, but it's kind of neat. It was new. I added it this year. It's on the webpage right here. I love it. So make sure you click all the links. I'm always working on the site, getting new stuff up. And, there's our store map for your car has a no weather radio bill. Now that's cool. I noticed Dodge. So we have a Dodge, and it's got a lot more cooler XM stuff. Like it's got radar, weather alerts. Come to Julie's car. It's got memory on the radio. It's the coolest thing ever. Like you can rewind songs. I love it. And the Dodge Ram that I rented up this weekend over Tennessee had that. But the only thing about this Dodge Ram I rented, I used to have a Dodge Ram back in the day with a Hemi. Remember the Hemi? That thing got a Hemi. The screen was like this big, like crazy big. And I almost crashed trying to figure out how to turn the air conditioner on because you had to hit buttons and stuff. And I'm like, I never thought I'd say I'd rather be a knob guy. I'm getting to the age that technology is actually starting to pass me. Like I'm turning into my parents. Like I just want my knobs, man. Like I was like crazy. Yeah, it was huge, Whitney. It was crazy. I just wish I had knobs. Anyway, all right, anything else good? Hey, let's go to YouTube real quick. We got a couple guys over there. Hey, Scott. Hey, Christina. You guys are chatting. That's cool. Cheers. Don't forget we are streaming live on YouTube. So when the tropics get going, obviously, we're still live. Look at that. That's cool. We can watch it in replay. I just want my knobs, man. We got instant replay. All right, well, that's weather. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Who said that? What's up, Angel? Cool name. NASCAR's up. Don't forget, I don't even know where NASCAR's at. I gotta check it out here. NASCAR is at Phoenix this weekend, and it won't be raining out there. Well, sometimes it does rain. Look at Friday. Oh, what's the one on here? My radar picture is not up. It was working the other day. I think it's Phoenix. Wonder where the radar went. All right, cool. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Anyway, Daniel, I'm not drinking anything. I'm drinking coffee. Eric, yeah, Sirius Link is badass. South Dakota, 65 degrees. Is that because it was hot? I assume. NASCAR's Phoenix. All right, cool, Whitney. I follow some big Haley Deacon fan. I'm hoping she can get it going, man, in the truck series. She's got some raw talent. Colombian. You know what kind it is? So we're always drinking from a Louis cup, right? You got to get your Louis cup. That's a tradition. The morning brew. But Julie, today's Wednesday. She takes the kids to school, and this is what she brought me. I didn't even know they sold it. Chick-fil-A coffee. And the big joke last year was this. I was complaining about Starbucks, and I had fans that were Starbucks employees, and I was like, "Oh man, I didn't mean it." Well, then I had fans from Dunkin' send us Dunkin' coffee. We had American Woman coffee. I think Linda sent coffee, and then we had an employee that worked at Dunkin'. They sent coffee. It was like coffee galore, man. Hey, Betty Davis, how you doing? And our buddy, Bags of Bacon. Yeah, I'm picking up tons of bacon this weekend. I'm a bacon nut. And actually, I tried to do the keto thing. Hey, David Berryhill, you know what else is making a comeback? Is vinyl records. I was at Walmart. So I was buying some movies for our camping trip. Because we always sit out there and watch movies. Or no, we always sit out there. And I got a TV, so I'm like, I'm going to buy some movies. So I bought like Die Hard and Smokey the Bandit and but then right next to it was vinyl records. And I got original vinyl records. Actually, my brother just got me this for my birthday. Check this out. Look at that. It's not the original, obviously, but Jimi Hendrix. I got a Jimi Hendrix 8-track in my Mustang that still works. I have an original 8-track. Hey, Mary Carol, thank you. I know, I'm just rambling. Oh, Blue Dog Coffee, that's right. James and Amber. But, oh, Whitney. Yeah, with records. So anyway, that's pretty crazy. And my dad's got an old 1930-ish style AM radio, like a wooden cabinet one that he bought in the day that I want. So I'll be putting that up. And I would love to have Molly Hatchet 8-track. I know what that is. David's got 3,000. I have an original Street Survivors Leonard Skinner one with the fire on it. I guess that's kind of rare because that was the year they crashed in their plane. But anyway, all right, we're just rambling. I like to ramble, you know that. But all right, so we got some weather to watch this weekend. We can look at some high resolution. We go to Whitney's site, Levi's site. Take a look at the high resolution 3km NAM. It only goes out 60 hours, so we're not going to get to see too much. Yeah, it's still too far away yet to get any sort of mesoscale models. There you go. It kind of gives you an idea right here. That's a good shot. Here's that low. Look, see if I spin it. Look at that. You can just see it on the NAM 3. I think this is 32 km. This is the resolution, but. You can get the idea. There you go. There's Levi's site. There's Colorado. There's our low pressure parked right over Colorado, and that's going to be pumping in all this snow. And here's our other line that we're going to be watching. So it's going to be a slow mover. This little guy's going to move slow. So this is Saturday morning. Saturday morning radar. So things get going Saturday. We got spinach. Don't forget spinach, our good old blob shirt. All right, we'll be back Friday for sure. Mirtha, how's it going? We got a land cane, Tim. Yep, it is 500 millibars. Shows some spinach. Let's see if we can find any other sexy graphics on that. I don't know. Icon doesn't really go out that far. What other cool graphics can we look at? We can look at deep level wind shear. His will probably pick up on it too. There it is right there. This is weekend. This is the deep level. This is higher. This is the overall wind shear, 200 to 850. But there you go. Boom. Boom. Laka. This will be a cool one, the humidity line. Let's take a look at that. This will sometimes show you the zone. I see how we do that. This thing right here. We can go right here. It's pretty good, I guess. This is your dry line, moisture line. This is Sunday. Kind of gives you an idea where things can set up, hot and cold. You know. Actually, we can look at temperature too. Kind of show you that. This is And they're not talking yet. I mean, when you're 4 days out, they kind of tease the idea that we could be looking at storms. It's just, a lot of it's common sense. You just know that we're going to get it when you have that big of a dip in the jet. There's a big fine line. Oh, that's a big line. Let's go to Texas and show you that. Oh, let's go to Texas. And look at that. That's a pretty good little line. There's a pretty good line. It's a Sunday morning. So you can see what's brewing. Here's Sunday overnight. This is Sunday morning. There's that fine line. And it gets into Louisiana on Monday. So that's what we're watching. Not a huge clash, but that'll be the line. That'll be the frontal line that we're watching on Sunday morning at least. Be a little bit more to the east or west on Saturday. So there you go. Dippity dip, dippity dip, dippity dip. Yep, 80s are making a comeback. All right, so I'm gonna do an 80s post, do a snow post, and work on my intro a little bit. So then I got a dentist. I got a dentist appointment at noon. I go for deep clean. That's not a deep cleaning, but every 4 times a year. This is how you know life is moving too fast. When you get a text alert to remind you your dentist appointment is coming up, and I swear it was just like a month ago. And I'm like, was it really 3 months ago? Like, are you kidding me? So, but anyway, all right, cool. Well, you guys have a great Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. We'll do Friday, and then next week it'll be very random what the heck I post. And luckily there'll be no weather next week. Hopefully. Doesn't look like anything yet. Nothing tropical. Let's take a look. GFS, we can kind of get a sense of what might be coming past 10 days. Any low pressure systems or anything like that. March 21st, that's the whole week. All right. So, Monday, this thing kind of, so we got Florida rain chances on Wednesday, Thursday next week. So it's kind of back-to-back lows, actually. It's kind of weird. I've been reading a little bit about this. This is the first one we're watching now. Secondary one comes in right behind it. And this one might push down some moisture later in the week, next week. That one might reach a little bit farther down into Florida and the upper Gulf Coast Thursday, Friday next week. But as far as bad weather goes, at least nothing's showing on that one. So it's kind of quiet. So our system we're watching over the weekend flattens out, and as it races off, the high pressure kind of blocks it. This is like John Madden stuff right here. So our big weather system out west doesn't really do anything for the south and the east. Kind of flattens out. It could bring some rain midweek though. I mean, that's a real possibility. There's rain that, our system, so midweek rains. Let's see what the GFS says. Usually that makes sense. So let's see what the GFS shows. So we could have, let's see. Yeah. So yeah, you can see it. Midweek rains. So it does appear we have midweek rains rolling. Yeah, so I have to show that too. So anyway, all right, I'm rambling on. All right, so have a great day, everybody. John Madden. Thanks, Shelly, for everything. So, as I do at the end, appreciate all the supporters, all the fans. Appreciate it. You guys are great. We're getting ready for the season. Make sure you sign up for your sticker. What a nightmare that was last year. I know, oh my God, but Shelly's trying to take control of that. So if we're going to try to mail out our supporter stickers every quarter if you didn't get one, and then we're going to do something special at the end of the season next year for supporters that have been with us more than a year. So if you're a new supporter of Facebook or YouTube, reach out to Shelly. We'll make sure you get a sticker that says supporter. And then at the end of the year, next year, our new tradition for Christmas time is going to be supporters that have been a year plus. We're going to do something a little extra for you guys. So, so that'll be that's worth it, right? Right. So, Whitney's going to put my sticker on a rocket. You can send it my way. Did you see my drone? Let me go get my drone. I got to show you my drone real quick. Because it came out really good. Oh, I got to show you the donkey too. Well, I already showed the donkey. But Sarah wants to take the donkey camping. Sarah asked me today, she goes, we take donkey camping? I'm like, yeah, okay. So I got a wrap for my drone, my little DJI drone. Look, it came out pretty good. You kind of see the tongue. You see the eyeballs. It's basically just the colors, you know. It looks badass, I think. It's the best $29 I ever spent. So there's the drone. This is the donkey cam. And what's really cool that they had a wrap for the radio. So yeah, that's pretty neat, right? Look at that. So there's that. And if you miss it on Wednesday, here's our little guy. Here's our donkey. We can turn him on. And he'll repeat what you say. Or he'll play music. Watch. Okay. Let's see. We'll do another song. Maybe I'll do that when I'm drinking camping. And I'll have my flag out, David. So, you know, I like toys. I'll never grow up. I don't even know how old I am now. I was born in 73. I think I'm 46 or 7 now. I don't even know. 73, October. So, I don't know. All right, we'll see you guys Friday. Not a lot to worry about right now. A little bit of storms up north, but that's just normal stuff. Let's look at the hail real quick, because I'm sure it's more of a hail threat today than anything. They get a lot of hail this time of year up that way. Well, there is a tornado threat. Look at that. That's interesting. Definitely hail. But there is a little pocket to worry about up here. That's interesting. That's up in Minnesota, too. Wisconsin. Kind of odd. I think it's kind of odd to have a tornado threat that far north. So that's something to watch. They might be under a watch today, actually. Tornado watch, way up north. Well, somebody pointed out they had record heat temperature north, right? North Dakota, I think he said. So that makes sense. Hot and cold don't mix. So that's tornado chances today. Cool. All right. See y'all Friday. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. And enjoy your sunshine out there. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.